Erik.
Kelly.
I swear we've got some kind of weird jinx monster working against us because I was having lots of troubles too. Computer troubles.
You know that's what Viagra's for.
Kelly, was I having wiener problems before?
Test. All right. Let's start that thing again. Everybody heard Erik and Kelly, but they didn't hear anything else. So what's up, guys? It's Steve with Hap Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by...
you already heard us. Go to them.
Jason.
And Rick.
Those two back there. Can you see them? Those two guys right there? That's Jason and Ricky. This week we watched Spaceballs, directed by Mel Brooks, written by Mel Brooks, starring Mel Brooks, John Candy, and Rick Moranis. IMDb synopsis: Planet Spaceballs' President Scroob sends Lord Dark Helmet to steal planet Druidia's abundant supply of air to replenish their own, and only Lone Star can stop them. So what'd you guys think?
Mel Brooks did this movie?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He was in this movie?
Yes, he was.
Who was
A
he?
lot.
Jason didn't see the movie. He didn't see it.
At all.
He didn't see.
Because you would have at least known it from the style of movie. I mean,
Yeah.
hello, there's like puns at the wazoo. That's why I like it.
Jason, I actually believe you just don't know who the fuck Mel Brooks is.
I might not know who Mel Brooks is. Who's Mel Brooks?
He's the old guy. He was the president, and he's that old guy.
Yogurt.
He's Yogurt.
Yes.
He was the.
No, I know who
friar.
you're talking about now.
He was the friar.
I didn't know who that
in
was.
his heights.
Jason did it again. He's done another ridiculous 6. He's going, yeah, I seen the movie.
I seen it.
Both of them were my picks. Should I be insulted? No.
Jason,
no.
could you tell me what happened in the movie then? You saw the movie.
It was basically just...
Don't tell me what I just read. Tell me what happened.
It was basically just Star Wars with a Pizza the Hut and fucking a Winnebago.
So Jason looked at the cliff notes of Spaceballs and was
did.
like, all right, we're good. I'm good, I got it.
I did not just look at the clip notes. I can actually
Jason's
tell
like, wait,
you
there's
points
cliff
in the
notes for the movie? Wait, hold on. I didn't
Actually,
know that.
you're right. I would not even have known that until now.
But I do gotta say though, like I wonder like if anyone's ever made like a cock ring saber. You know?
In the Spaceballs universe or in real life?
In the Spaceballs universe, they
because I feel like
probably...
I don't think you'd want that close to your penis.
Well, here's the thing, though. Ricky's micro penis, it would probably slide right on. It's already a cock bracelet penis lightsaber.
I think that those people just don't need cock rings because they're space balls. I mean, balls is in
they're
their
just
name.
balls.
I mean, that means they're just like nothing but raging hard-ons. I mean, do you see Scroob? His dick was so big. First of all, he's got a side-by-side. Okay, you've seen it.
Both those
He had the
ladies.
two twins in there, and he was in between them at arm's reach. He was still inside both of them.
While reading a book.
Yeah, that guy does not need a cock ring. He was probably using the book to slow himself down from, having things get going too fast.
Is that why when he was taking a piss and the commander lady saw him, she's like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
yeah, that's because she could see he had a little fire hose reel on it. She's like, what? Oh, shit, she's totally looking at it. Oh, I hate this part. I got to unravel it and get all the water out of the hose. Otherwise, it just sits in there in one of the loops.
That's really weird.
Anyways, I love when they beam him into the room next door and he's backwards and they beam him back and he's like, no, I'll just walk this time. And it actually took him less time to walk through the door than it would have taken him to beam him again.
Erik, do you think we're allowed to appropriate that joke for Space Weed?
Yeah, definitely. Mel Brooks would be cool with it.
Yeah. I think maybe we should just talk to Mel Brooks about making Spaceballs too. We could get in on that.
Yeah.
We could have our own ship in there.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every time you said Mel Brooks, I thought of Mel Gibson. I'm like, I still don't see how he looks like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, because everybody named Mel looks the same.
They do.
Jason's a Melist.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's probably like Mel Gibson probably is the outlier of the look, of the people that look like a Mel. All right.
I agree with that. Yeah.
But that's why I didn't know who he was. And now my brain is like, oh, it's a different guy. I get it now.
Holy shit.
Did you spend time with Ricky before the podcast, Jason?
That's
I
what
know
I'm
pretty
thinking.
much
he walked in, and I was
go off on
playing
my
a
whole thing of
game,
never knowing
and
who anyone is.
I think I got contact high.
Did you touch Ricky? I told you never to touch Ricky.
No, but he breathed on me.
There's a sign on his door that says, "Do not touch the ginger."
Please don't feed or touch the ginger.
He's putting on airs of pot.
Putting on airs.
Yeah.
Ricky would definitely put on airs.
So I love that Texas kicks the shit out of Spaceballs, and apparently gets out of a loan that Pizza the Hut made. I mean,
Texas? Oh, Lone Star.
Yeah,
okay.
Lone Star.
I'm
He's
like, wait,
obviously,
I totally
this is
lost
obviously-
you on that joke.
Yeah, I didn't get
no,
it.
this
I'm
is
like,
obviously a representation of the Lone Star State defeating the rest of the world in the big war that's going to come. With Pizza Hut, the one last mega corporation, and then with a whole bunch of Druish people.
So
They
is
don't
this like
look
an,
Druish, though.
He's going to save the Druish people from the Spaceballs.
is this like an offshoot of the Demolition Man with the
Yeah.
fast food wars?
Yeah.
Fucking Pizza Hut just went into space and like, fuck this, we're getting off the planet because Taco Bell wins on Earth.
Well, hold on now. KFC already launched a Zinger into space, so they're winning this. If that's like any indication of who's winning.
They also have drones.
Yeah, that
So
too.
all Pizza Hut has to do to defeat everybody else is just make a taco and a hamburger out of a pizza. Okay?
Taco
Think
and a
about
hamburger out of a pizza.
You have
Yeah.
a delicious slice of Pizza Hut pizza with a hamburger on top of it. And then the other piece, so basically a hamburger pizza calzone. That
So
would
you're gonna
knock
have
the
like a
tits out of
hamburger
shitty
patty,
hamburger.
but like for like the
Yeah.
buns, you're gonna have like slices of
pieces of
like
pizza.
Pizza Hut pizza.
Uh-huh. You could
Okay,
do the
I eat
same
that.
thing with a taco. Could you imagine a fucking pizza in the shape of a taco with refried beans and stuff on it? It would be delicious.
I think
Oh
I
my
just
god,
come a little.
I'm getting a food boner right now.
I'm getting a food boner too. I think I got off a
awesome.
little bit just now, Eric.
Fucking nice.
No, I think you should just keep those things separate.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think he's onto something. You know
Yeah.
how many times I've folded one of them personal pizzas in half and eaten it like a taco? You throw some taco stuff in there, that is fucking awesome.
Well, what if you
Yeah.
just have taco toppings on the pizza? And then you just kind of make the pizza like that, like a taco.
Because
pizza.
you want a base of pepperoni.
You need some
Okay, that's
pepperoni.
Well, you could add
Please,
that on there too,
what
but
you
you can just make a
need
taco pizza with
To get the
pepperoni.
cheese to melt to it because pepperoni it retains its heat. That's why it is warm in your mouth.
Are you sure it's not warm in your mouth because they put it in an oven? And the entire
No, it's
pizza
because
is
pepperoni is spicy and it's hot. It
Oh,
says
so-
so on the
Spicy
package.
meatball.
Okay, so
All right.
so
You could
basically
do the same thing.
okay,
with,
okay, so they
jalapenos.
so they make a pizza, right? And they put pepperoni on it, and that makes the pizza warm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The way they cook it is they just sit it on top of pepperoni.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Did you not know this, Ricky? Your brother was the manager of a pizza place, and you didn't fucking know this?
I mean, I'm not making this up, am I, Steve?
No, that's exactly how you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Well,
I
no
mean, I don't know
wonder.
what
Okay. Well,
kind of-
okay. Well, no wonder I had so many pissed off customers when we worked at Pissed Off Pizza.
Dude, I want to. Let's.
You
do
know
that.
why you had
A
so many
pizza
pissed off
place called
customers?
Pissed off pizza. I like that idea.
It was
Ricky.
pissed off pizza, not pissed on. You screwed up so many times. That's why they were angry.
Ricky. I could just see Ricky doing that too.
Pissing on a pizza. Here
Just
you
spritz it
go.
a little bit.
Well, if they're a fucked up customer, maybe. I mean, I have been known to put anchovies on someone's pizza who pissed me off.
Oh
Just
my
like,
God.
like hiding
That's
underneath
so
the
gross.
cheese and like the sauce.
You're gonna smell it when you open the fucking thing.
The boneless sardines would be good. I like
Yeah.
sardines with no bones in it.
Or this is
The
another really good
scales.
one. Is you take the artichoke heart juice and you pour that on there with the sauce. So it's super gross. Like
Okay.
artichoke heart juice. Yeah, that's another way
Okay.
to ruin someone's
I
pizza.
see where you're coming from.
You know how else you can ruin a pizza, though? It wasn't that bad, but I tell you, it was a little painful later. You put on too much garlic. Steve
Oh
made
my
me a
God.
pizza once. He overdid the garlic a little bit. The pizza itself wasn't bad, but maybe 2 hours after I ate it, I paid for it a little bit. It was a lot
Yeah.
of
It's
garlic.
good for you. It was keeping the vampires away.
Exactly.
Yeah, Kelly was making me garlic grilled cheese sandwiches for a while.
They're
and then
fucking awesome.
Yeah, they were really good until you go, what the fuck was that?
Oh, the dog
it's a
barking.
stupid dog. Then I go, would you please load that up with garlic? Like hammer it, okay? She overdid it. I took one bite, almost barfed, and was like, nope, never again. Haven't had one since. Shut up, you sons of bitches. Hey, shut the fuck up. Dang,
Clap on, clap off. You clapping the barking off.
13 rating. Goddamn dogs. Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that we're taking care of the Bumpus's dogs right now.
Okay, so I'm just thinking. Okay. So you guys know about that guy that built his own spaceship and tried to launch himself into space, but NASA pretty much, or like not NASA, but like the U.S. government pretty much stopped him.
This was a
Elon
movie.
Tusk. Yes, I know about that guy.
No, it wasn't Elon Tusk.
Elon Rusk, is that right?
Yeah.
Am I saying his name?
yeah,
no, it's Elon Musk. It started with an N.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead,
that guy who was a flat earther too, just to let you know. And not that I'm not saying that flat Earth isn't a thing. I'm just saying, you know, it might
I'm
not.
saying
be.
it's not a thing.
I'm saying it's not a thing. We can offend people.
We don't have to.
Shut up, guys! You don't want to piss off the flat earthers.
Ricky,
Anyways, go ahead.
first of all, Steve and Ricky, you guys are
First
both
of all-
wrong. You need to get woke,
I
okay?
hate
Okay.
you.
Flat Earth. So stupid. All right,
Yeah.
Ricky,
Okay.
go
But
tell me.
okay. So we
did that
go.
guy die?
Okay. Okay. So if that guy right can build a rocket, right?
The
Why don't?
steampunk rocket too.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't we go and get a crappy Winnebago and make that bitch into a rocket?
Yeah.
Because we don't have space technology, and a Winnebago would burn up on exiting the atmosphere, let alone
We
coming
just
back.
That
we
is
just
a lie.
reinforce it.
That is
And
a
I'll
lie.
bet you it wouldn't seal well enough to keep the oxygen inside.
We
That
can get
is
some
all
caulking.
a lie.
Just got
I
like a bunch
saw
of
a
caulking.
documentary just this week about a Winnebago in space. All right, it's all a lie. It'll be fine. It'll be totally
Ricky wants to
fine.
put his cock in the Winnebago.
First of all, do you guys know how hard it is to jump the ice wall? That's why we've never been to space. We have to jump the ice wall.
Well, yeah, and also there's a bunch of armed guards on the ice wall.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, like you get anywhere,
Stopping the White
anywhere you
Walkers
fucking
from
I
coming
near
really
that
want
bitch, dude.
that job. Could you
You're getting
imagine how
fucking
That
tough
is a
job would
dangerous
be?
job. You're up there on the ice wall, and then your buddy, who
Over the
you know
thing,
you've
get the
known
fuck
for
out of here,
years,
you
he
retard.
walks by and gives you a little push, joking around, and you slip and fall off
Stupid
the edge.
dog.
Of the
Okay, what
earth.
also is really dangerous is if you're working on the ice wall. Now you're really close to the turtle's legs that actually carry the Earth through space, because apparently this flat Earth is actually sitting on
turtle's all the way down,
on the back of a giant turtle.
Turtle's all the way down. All the way.
Wait,
Yeah.
Turtle Man?
Well, yeah.
No.
The flat Earth sits on top of a turtle.
No.
Wait, the turtle from what's it called? The turtle from Wild Cards, where he's like puts himself in a Volkswagen. He's got mind powers, and he floats and then crushes stuff with his mind.
Wild cards?
Yeah, it's a book series that George. No, wait, what the hell? What the fuck is the guy's
George R. R.
name?
Martin.
Yeah, that guy wrote.
No, we're
I've
talking
Never heard
about.
of that.
Oh, it's cool. It's
Is it?
like this weird virus. So an alien lands on Earth,
Earth,
and then he
yeah.
infects. No, he jumps the ice wall from the other side.
Mhm.
Then he lands on Earth, and then he has some kind of a virus and affects people. And if you have like a really crappy version, the worst version of the virus is you just outright die. Okay. The next worst is where it turns you into what's called like a Joker, right? Where it disfigures you, but maybe gives you like a superpower. And then the really lucky ones are called like an ace, and that's people with no physical disfigurement, but have awesome badass powers, or a really like beneficial disfigurement. So like, let's say you're a lady and you don't have any endowments, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have endowments, and then things are more symmetrical. Bam.
Or for
Okay.
Ricky, if you're a dude, maybe now you got endowments.
Yeah, maybe Ricky's walking around with an actual fire hose.
I was thinking
And
more
he's
of like
real.
my own pair of titties, but you know, I go with either one.
Ricky's never gonna leave his room.
I could totally see Ricky doing that too. He
Yeah.
would never leave his room. He'd just be like sitting there. He'd have a shirt. No, he'd have a burlap sack, and he'd have it over his top, and he'd just have his boobs cut out, and he'd be standing in front of a mirror, talking to himself as like objectifying himself.
That's really
Yeah,
weird.
shake those tits.
Ricky, would your own tits always be sticky?
No, but I think they'd probably be a little hairy.
Oh man.
Oh, wouldn't that be gross seeing
You
man?
have like gross hair, gross
Well,
red
that's what I
hair
was
all
picturing,
matted down
like
with
red
semen
hair on
your
a chest.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but now you got like titties with all that red hair on
Did you guys ever see that the Man Show where that guy got the breast implants?
What?
What? Yeah, that sounds familiar. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they, I met because he went on the show, and I'm pretty sure he shaved his boobs. Because he went on the show, because you know how they are. They were like, well, we got to see him. So he showed him off, and it was pretty gross.
Oh,
He
God.
definitely had to shave him or something like that because they were bald.
Oh God.
Or the surgery messed it up. I don't know.
Why wouldn't they shave it? I guess now they just have to make like a little
Electrolysis,
incision.
man.
Man, now I kind of want to see what it would look like on me. I wish I was
Eric, all you gotta do
No.
is shave the boobs you already got.
Well, Eric's lost a lot of weight. He probably doesn't have any
boobs?
boobs anymore.
Oh,
man.
that's right. I forgot
I
you
never
lost
really
all that
had
weight.
boobs to begin with.
No, definitely not.
Besides, they're moves.
I have muscles, so right there. From,
Yeah,
you know,
like underneath
activities.
this really big squishy bumps on both sides, I've got these muscles.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah, okay, so like now back to this whole Winnebago spaceship thing here. Now, guys, I really think we can actually do this.
Me too. I think it's a thing.
Okay.
Are we
Why
gonna
wouldn't
have
we just make a real spaceship?
Well, because it needs to be a Winnebago. That way we have places to sleep and shower and shit, you know, and make food.
So I don't know if you're aware of this, Ricky, but you can make that stuff like
a
not
spaceship?
in a Winnebago. In a
Well, yeah, but
spaceship.
I mean, like, I'm just thinking, like, you know, like it would be like a lot of the work already done for us.
Hey, Ricky, no number twos in the Winnebago, all right?
Okay, do we have like an ass vacuum thing that shoots it out into space?
You're just going to have to go out
just
into
gets a
space.
Dyson vacuum and then sticks the end of it to his butt.
No,
And it works like the first time. He's like, it worked great. And then the second time, he's
no. Don't. We know
Oh,
where it's going.
It's all sticky.
Two shits are created equal.
like, no. He's just like, everybody needs to always have diarrhea for this system to work.
Steve is set.
Good to go.
I'm like, why didn't you get a fucking Craftsman dry vac or wet dry vacuum? What the hell?
Couldn't
Fucking
afford
shop
one, man.
vac can handle this.
I got this thing on sale at Walmart.
Somebody's mom comes over. Hey, can I borrow that fucking
No,
shop
no,
vac
no.
to clean up a mess? Like, yeah, if you clean it out first. They're like, oh, okay, thinking it's just like some dust, and then it opens it up. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Shitting in this.
Yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine if that one of those got away from you in the bathroom in like zero gravity,
Well, you'd have to use the vacuum
just
then
floating
to soak it
around?
up.
It's like,
The worst part is at some point somebody'd go in there and be like, "Where's the vacuum?" And then we'd finally find it, and Ricky'd be like, "I told you not to bother me when I'm vacuuming my room."
That's a scary movie joke. That's funny. Yeah, so I watched this movie a crapload when I was a kid. It's
Yeah.
I really like the radar jamming part.
Yes,
Yes,
with the giant
yes.
jam.
You're just go swipe it on the monitor and
Raspberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, okay, so like as a little kid, like watching this when I was like super young, like my first like initial thought on like jamming radar, literally like I thought like, okay, so like people like throw just like jars of jam on like a radar dish and it like blocks it for some reason. Like, how does jam block a radar signal? But I guess okay, and you
I wonder
know,
if it would.
It would probably mess it up a little bit. I don't know if, how, like,
You get enough snow on a satellite dish, it quits working. You got to knock the snow off to
Yeah.
finish the game. So I'm guessing it would work if you got enough.
So that's what we need to do. We need to get a huge giant thing of
Jam.
and then throw it on people's satellite dishes and see if they call up their service
and
guy.
they're like, yeah, dude, my fucking satellite's all jammed up. And the guy gets
Yeah,
out there and like it's all just like
service.
covered in jam. It's like, dude, I told you, man, it's all jammed up, dude. I don't know what's happening, man.
I pick strawberry as my flavor.
Okay.
I'll do blackberry.
gross.
That's
I love the
expensive,
little
so
seeds.
gotta-
They're
you
awesome
do
when
that
you
right.
eat it.
And get stuck in your fucking teeth for
I
like
love it. You
3
gotta
fucking weeks.
Yes, you gotta fucking chew them. It's great. I love raspberry. Not only does it taste good, but I love the little crunch you get with those
You went
seeds.
from blackberry
Yeah,
to
you went-
raspberry.
I meant blackberry. They're kind of the same, but not.
It's
meant
like, I don't even know what I
blackberry.
like anymore. Just fucking give me the thing.
I forget things.
No, strawberry is a great flavor. You know, I mean, you got like those like orange marmalade chunks in there. It's so good.
Yeah, see, now that's one I do not like. I do not like marmalade. I hate fucking orange marmalade. It's fucking gross.
I like it.
It's fucking gross.
It's been like 20 years since I've had marmalade.
No, it's fucking gross. I cannot stand that shit.
That's weird. I thought orange would go good on orange.
No.
Maybe orange doesn't go good on ginger.
It doesn't.
Ricky's like, fuck orange juice, fuck oranges.
I do like orange juice, but I do not like orange marmalade.
I like orange juice. I don't know what marmalade tastes like. I don't know if I've ever had it in life.
No, I've had it numerous times. It's fucking gross.
Go to a restaurant, man, a diner. They always have them.
Do they?
Yeah, they always have marmalade there.
No,
unless my dad's been there.
Pretty sure
that guy uses like 5 fucking jelly packets per piece of toast.
You see, I hate artificial orange, and so if I think it's artificial, I just ignore it.
Well,
I love
if it's Smuckers, it's not artificial. Who in the what now?
Don't you guys love fake grape taste and fake banana taste?
Oh,
like
hell yeah, dude.
Laffy Tappies?
I hate fake banana taste. I love fake grape.
I hate fake grape and love fake banana.
I like them
then
both.
You guys should split a bag of Laffy Taffies.
We should.
Yeah.
And I guess
like
fake banana was a banana at one time.
The more you know.
Not anymore. Do you guys know that?
No.
It's like
what?
Yeah, it's like I have to look up the fucking stuff, but like the bananas we eat now is one type of banana, and then the banana flavor for candy was it's rumored to have been based on a different type of banana that really is not as popular anymore. I guess there's only a few places that grow it now. And it tastes
from
like
the parallel universe that the Mandela effect is going on.
Exactly, except that it's real.
Yeah. No, parallel universe.
Well, I mean, which
you guys think would be more likely with the Mandela effect, right? Would it be a parallel universe or just a goof up in the code in the simulation that we're in?
Probably that.
Or we just can't remember when we get older. It's what our childish minds seem to
But a shared one that everybody remembers wrong?
Yeah,
that's weird. Like, for instance, there's a picture.
Hey.
You guys know the thinker? So there's like the pose for the thinker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I always thought it was like this, where the guy had his, like, his chin on there, right? But there's some people who, for some reason, think it's like his forehead resting on his thing like that.
Yeah.
So there's actual pictures of people posing next to the statue wrong, where the person is doing it wrong, but the statue, like the ones that we've seen, but the statue is a different way. It's like, what the hell is going on here?
I believe it's on his forehead, isn't it? That's how I've always seen it.
Yeah, that's not how it is. I think it's under the chin. It's not even a fist. He's got his hand open.
Huh.
It's bonkers. It's like, what? How the fuck could that many people get that wrong? Yeah. So anyways, it could be a goof up in the computer code, because computer code would change all the pictures.
Yeah.
It wouldn't change the pose of the person.
Yeah.
So that's what everybody needs to find, is figure out how to find somebody posing in Berenstain, but posing on the ground. That's the problem. There's not enough pictures from back then.
Yeah. So, Steven, are we agreeing that if this is like that book you read where you can figure out the code of reality and hack it and become a wizard?
Oh, the Magic 2.0? I mean, I wish I had that ability. That would be awesome, but...
Yeah, you just hack reality.
Yeah, use your cell phone, hack reality. That'd
Yeah,
be great.
but I mean, we obviously couldn't give ourselves money because,
then you get
stuff
caught.
there. But, I mean, what we could do is we could just get a bunch of lead and turn it into gold. We're like, boom, bitch.
Yeah.
Then we can just cash that. Then we don't have to worry about that shit.
Why does it have to be lead? Why is it always lead? Why can't I just pick up, I don't know, your chair?
Because lead is like the closest thing to gold.
Ricky, I think you'd be better off with like cigarette butts instead of lead, because you have a lot more cigarette butts than you do lead.
Well, I don't know. These walls might be, painted with lead paint, so...
True.
Well, I mean, seriously, though, there's that back thing by your guys' cellar, and that whole thing is covered up. Could you imagine that much gold? That's like 15, 20 pounds of gold.
Yeah.
In a short
15,
time.
20 pounds of gold, you guys could buy me a house.
We could buy you a house.
Yeah, I'm the one who came up with the cigarette butt idea, so God damn it, you have to give me a house. It doesn't have to be great, just some kind of a house.
So
I'll give you the shack outside the
nice
I'm telling you what, if I
porch
won the
on it and some
lottery, I
windows.
would get one of you guys a house.
One of you guys. It would be... That sounds like you, Steve.
Well, we know Ricky'd be living in the
Your
shed.
plan.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I would
I'm
be
gonna be the
there.
one living in the shed with the porch and the window.
It's going to be really nice, Ricky. It's going to be the nicest shed ever. I just need to have you nearby so we can do videos. Not playing game videos, though.
Uh-oh. That sounds scary.
No,
Are
it's
we
just
doing
crazy
the
driving
Aspen
shit in
video?
the backyard videos. Because there isn't any YouTube people who drive cars like an idiot and run into stuff. That's the niche that we can have if I'm rich.
Well, there is now because you just said it.
I'll bet if we searched it right now, we'd find listings that never ended for people
But-
driving cars like idiots.
Not people crashing into trees on purpose and then going, did you see that fucking Skid 2.0? That's going to be our brand name.
They're
You see
going.
that fucking
You
skid?
guys are going
Yeah.
to sell underwear with a like skid mark in them that is designed.
Yeah,
into
pre-skid underwear.
Yeah, pre-skid underwear.
Well, I mean,
man.
like, think about it, right? They already have like pre acid washed and ripped jeans.
go with no extra time to take care of the small things that crop up while you're trying to finish going to the bathroom in a hurry? Well, we've got your back.
Pre-skid underwear.
Pre-skid underwear.
And then we'll like cut to a video of us doing like a sweet burnout and like start face chilling and hit a tree and we'll hop out of the car and like, does it see that fucking skid?
And probably both are just in our underwear.
Exactly.
Well, you
Both
know,
have
they-
like
With
skid
the
marks.
mark, the pre-skid.
Exactly.
Can you tell?
Exactly.
I
As
can't
turn around
tell.
and walk away.
I feel like it should be like a couple inches of snow on the ground when you guys do this too. So you jump out in the snow wearing nothing but underwear.
Yeah.
You know they do
White
those
underwear.
like the kind of scientific like we've you've got tons of scientists working on this blah blah blah, you know. So we have like Ricky standing there, like the model of Ricky standing there, and we've developed the best way to get skids on these. And it's just like Ricky's model and it spins and then you just see the skid in the back.
It would be really funny.
It'll be like the Plumbus X commercial.
Yeah.
hilarious to see a scientist with like a scientist outfit, but with his hand in a Nutella jar, just smearing underwear, just like nodding and shit. Like, whoa, that's a great idea. This would sell really good.
So
in old
speaking of
people.
merchandise, I like the merchandise in this movie.
Yeah.
The bed sheets and just
the
random,
placemat.
the placemat.
You know, it would be really good if you had a fucking Spaceballs cup right there when you said
I
that.
know, right?
They don't actually
man.
sell that much merchandise. It's bullshit. I would like a Spaceballs the mouse mat, but oh no, don't even sell that shit.
The mouse mat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spaceballs the mouse mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did
You know,
that.
where you put
Spaceballs
your
the placemat,
computer mat?
Spaceballs
The
the
sheets,
the sheets, yeah. They that's just what they did.
Oh yeah.
Spaceballs the coffee cup,
the
Spaceballs
underwear.
the coffee, the underwear. And it just says Spaceballs the
Now
whatever
were
it is.
those now were those underwears certified pre
No.
I'm a pre-skid?
No,
this is
Ricky,
before
we
we
haven't
were
developed that technology and that timeline.
Oh, okay.
How heavy do you think that helmet was?
Fucking heavy as fuck. It looked like it.
I don't think it was all that heavy. It was probably made as thin as possible with fiberglass.
Yeah, it wasn't too heavy because he did at one point headbutt that one like steel-ish kind of wall, and nothing dented it. Right? I mean, it didn't dent.
Right.
Well, but then again, you got to figure that helmet has to be strong enough to withstand that.
And strong enough to break that thing down below that he crashed into.
Yeah,
Right, that was a stunt double or something with a fake helmet.
that was pretty good.
I wanted
Yeah.
one of those helmets so bad as a kid. Oh my god, it would have been awesome.
Just imagine Eric like, showing up to school in that fucking helmet.
Oh, I would have too. I would have been punching kids in the nads left and right.
God damn it. That is absolutely fucking terrible.
Oh, I thought it was great that John Candy was in this. I haven't seen him. I mean, I know he's gone now, but I haven't seen a movie he was in a long time.
Oh, we watched
he's
Great
awesome.
Outdoors,
Yeah.
and we watched Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Both
That
of those
is-
were in this last year.
he was in Home Alone. Oh shit, he was for a short time. That wasn't really one of his movies. I mean, he had a
No.
much bigger part in this one.
Yeah, he's Mog.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Wasn't
He's
Donald
A-Mog,
Trump
and
in
his
in-
name is
in-
Barf.
in a Home
And, okay,
Alone?
I got a little excited, okay, because it's like my favorite line. He's a
Oh,
Mog,
oh,
half man,
barf.
half dog. He's his own best friend.
yeah.
Wasn't
So-
Donald Trump in Home Alone?
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
So when we remake, when they remake Spaceballs, Eric, which one of us is gonna get to be the Mog? Am I gonna be the Mog? Are you gonna be the Mog?
I'm not going to be that fat by then, hopefully.
All right, I'm gonna be the Mog then.
You'll take over
yeah.
that.
Fuck yeah.
Well, then,
Yeah.
who's Eric gonna be?
He gets to be Lone Star.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think he's gonna be mutated and he's gonna turn into what's his face?
Pizza the Hut. You're
Pizza
Pizza.
the Hut?
Ricky, we
No.
know you're Pizza the Hut. So don't even try to act like.
No, I was gonna say the fucking dog, dude.
that's who
me.
we're talking about. That's Steve. That's Mog.
Yeah.
He
Ricky
is a Mog.
Bart.
His name is
Doesn't
Bart.
even-
But I'll be
No, no.
Barf's son, Puke. But it's spelled different. I don't know how
Yeah,
you'd spell
actually,
it.
a
But.
kid from Bill Pullman and that lady would look kind of like me.
Just let me spell it, Steve, and that's how we'll spell it.
Yeah.
It just says Puck.
No, I realize how to spell Puck, so it wouldn't be Puck.
Damn.
I also know how to spell puke, so it would be hard for me to misspell it, but
You'll find a way.
I'll find
Yeah.
a way.
P-U-Q. Puke.
Yes, I like it.
Puck?
Puke?
Puke? What the hell?
I don't.
Boy?
It's pronounced
Is this
puke.
Is this the Canadian?
That would be part of the joke.
Canadian
It's
spell
pronounced
this?
puke. Then we could have a Canadian guy in the movie who read it right, like the only one in the whole movie who got it right.
Oh, so new Super Troopers movie, I guess, is set in Canada or something
Yeah,
like that.
they're
Yes.
taking over a town for the Canadian Mounties.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be fucking hilarious. It looks like it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Comes
I
out
I
on
saw-
the
I
16th
saw-
next
I saw the
month, I
preview
think.
video of it.
420,
It
man.
looked like it was fucking
Come on.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
420. Dur.
Yeah, but this movie doesn't have anybody combing the desert.
That's true. It does.
That is true.
Because they ain't find shit.
And
Well-
I will report this. That was the first time I got the Afro pick joke in the movie.
Yeah.
This
I
time watching it,
never,
I got
I was
that as a
about to
kid.
point out the
never
Afro
got
pick.
that as a kid. I was like, why is he the only one talking to him like that? Is he like his boss? I always thought that guy was Darth Helmet's boss or Dark Helmet's boss the whole time.
damn
This
it.
guy's a pretty good boss. He's out there like still combing the desert. That's cool. He's just telling the other guy what to do. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I didn't like though that they had obviously combed part of it before and then they didn't move over.
Thank you. It drove me nuts. I'm like, why are they?
I saw
recombing
that
it?
too.
Go
I was like,
over.
what the hell?
But you know, it was obviously a Canadian running the comb. So
It's just a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
Who else here?
I would
Rather
say
violent.
at least 96% of them stood up. There were a couple of them who looked around like, whoa, it's a lot of assholes.
Oh man.
Can you imagine what the fucking theater was like when this movie came out in 1987?
Yeah, probably pretty like.
Shit they've never heard before.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I
We
mean,
could
right
never
off the
even
bat,
make
there's
a
a
number
joke.
2. These days, we couldn't make a number 2. By the time that they were done restricting and making it politically correct, it wouldn't be funny. It would just be dumb.
Well, it would be like space.
It'd just be me and Ricky driving around the woods in underwear, shitting our pants.
I don't feel like
Spaceballs
this movie
2.
was really not politically correct. I mean,
They
there
kinda-
really wasn't anything like that. It
It's
wasn't.
definitely more toned down from his other movies.
Yeah.
You know, in that aspect.
Yeah.
Well, Drewish, that could be.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
he's Jewish, so he's
Jewish,
doing
so he
jokes
can make
about
that
his
joke,
people.
and it wasn't.
Exactly.
It was.
See, you can make fun of your own people.
It was classy. It wasn't
Wait,
like, you know, making
But
fun of him. It
there was
just-
actual Druids that were Celtic. So I, as a Celtic person, take offense at him using a Druish person, Druish stuff. I'm a third Celtic, so I'm somehow, Druish.
You're somehow offended by that?
I'm somehow offended by a hilarious joke,
Uh-huh.
by mispronouncing something. I really like that idea, though. I've never thought of that before because it's barely different, but it's enough where you're like, oh, it's fine to say that. But it's funny.
But
I
you
don't
can
know.
get
I don't
away
know.
with
What,
it. Well, I mean, like you could get away with a lot of shit back then that you can't nowadays.
I think you still can get away with it if you just do what South Park does and make fun of everybody and just go.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but South Park did
fuck you.
catch a lot of shit for
That's
a
it.
lot of the
That's all
stuff
you
they
gotta
did.
do.
They
But
still
I
do.
mean,
off.
that's what Mel Brooks has done. Like you see the movies he's made. That he may not make fun of everybody in one movie, but he's done
Blazing
it across
Saddles.
everything. Look at Blazing Saddles. Exactly.
I was about to say, was
Like-
he a Blazing Saddles? Because it seems like this.
Well, he made that, yeah.
Yeah.
We could not talk about that movie, but he makes fun of everybody in all these damn movies.
Yeah.
So it's like, he just does it across his whole body of work instead of just a single movie.
Well, here's the thing. He made the movie, and if we only repeat what was in it and
Nope,
say
that's
how
not
it was
how it
funny-
works.
I know, but what I was
Remember,
gonna
we
say,
watched
and-
Delta Farce.
because
and that
in
was
this
a bad
modern
podcast.
age, you can't do
Yeah.
that shit.
We can't do that at all, even before this day and age.
Go back to the 30s. You could do it all you wanted.
Yeah, let's get podcast going. The
Like, you
30s.
could get away with. Oh my
I don't
god!
think we
you
could
imagine
do
how
that. I
rich
mean,
we would be?
honestly, I don't think computers are really a thing.
We take the
You know?
computer
Yeah, they
back
were.
with us, and we stream
Yeah,
it to
that's what I
nobody.
do.
Well, yeah,
Oh
you
my
know, they were
God.
just like the size of an entire
Guys.
fucking room.
We'll go back in time to the 30s, and then what we'll do
30s?
is we'll kill that Hitler asshole and then take his place, but then get the German guys to quit doing the shitty stuff they're doing and make computers.
Yes, it would be VW computer.
Yeah,
Well,
because
everything's backwards.
yeah, and then it turns out they have a bunch of
Okay, people.
Can you
well,
imagine the advertisement? They would all sound so angry about their computer when they're advertising.
phone.
Yeah, but,
would buy
know,
it.
We all do know that Germany and Hitler, all them, they had help from aliens who live in the core of the planet there.
No, Antarctica.
And there's well that's just a breach, like from the core of the planet. You know what I mean? But they live down there with aliens and Nazis in the core of the planet. Because they made a pact back then.
Yeah, that's where Hitler went. They never got him.
Well, yeah,
he's still alive there.
That
Yeah.
is exactly where he went. He went
do
down
you
there
guys think the
after
odds are?
after he got done, chilling out in South America, Brazil,
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah, but he had to go down there to get like new hearts and stuff because they have the technology. He'll live forever. Hitler's
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he'll live
Well,
on.
what do you guys think the odds are that a genuine alien species would come down that's made it to the point where they could travel through space, and they would come down to the planet Earth and they wouldn't think to themselves, humans are pieces of shit. They're a garbage race. There's no way they wouldn't think that.
I don't think they'd think that. I think they'd come down here and be like, they got a long ways to go. They're a bunch of fucking apes, fucking footballs.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean,
they'd
they
do.
they would definitely be racist against us.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
they'd be
we're
racist against us for sure.
100%. It's
Yeah,
like,
well,
we're,
they
you
would
know.
view us as less superior species. I mean,
I mean, people kill babies
they
for crying
would,
out loud.
They would treat us
I
like
hope
how we
aliens
treat
don't
animals.
do that.
For all we
I would
know,
want to live on an alien planet though, where nobody kills their baby.
for all we
That would be
know,
awesome.
on their planet, they've got it figured out where if while it's in the womb, it looks like it's genetically going to have some kind of an issue, they might just kill it right there every time
Or they might just fix it.
or fix it. Who knows? It depends
would
how
fix
advanced
it.
they
Fix
are
it.
in that way.
Yeah, they just fix it.
Maybe.
Well,
they
that'd be cool. I could have came out like 7 feet tall.
They might not be that medically advanced. It might be they're really good with space travel.
Oh God! If they're capitalistic, they're probably just like us, where they got really fancy phones, but they can't fit. Like, look at RoboCop reality versus this. Like RoboCop reality, they can make a fake person with a robot brain, and it works, right? In our reality, we have a phone that turns us into zombies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you see all these dipshits walking down the road, they're not even looking,
Yeah.
and they're just like playing on their phone, and they walk out into traffic. That actually happens to people. They walk out into traffic. Like 2 days ago, I'm driving, and this person just pulls in front, like just starts coming over to hit my truck. I got to slam on my brakes, and it's some idiot looking at their phone while they're driving. And it's totally illegal, but as we all know, making something illegal totally stops people from doing that.
Well, of
Yeah.
course it does. Of course it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
But this person apparently wasn't aware of the law or something. I don't know. Anyways, so they were doing that and like had no idea I was even there. And then I honked my horn and flipped them off because I'm a courteous citizen. And they had no idea why I was offended. Because they're trying to murder me on the side of the road.
Because you were pushing your microaggressions against them using their phone.
Oh my
Exactly.
God. So my grandpa, when my dad was growing up, my grandpa had like he would work construction and stuff, and he was a plumber, but he was like a brick hobbyist, I guess. He made like chimneys out of bricks and stuff. So he always had bricks around, right? And he would take them, like they'd tear stuff down, and he'd take them and make my dad clean them. Anyway, so some guy drove up in a Volkswagen Bug, right? A hippie guy, I guess is what he said. Drives up into their thing, and they live like 2 miles down a dirt road. So you imagine driving up. Anyway, so my grandpa comes out, and he's like, hey, what's going on? The guy starts cussing at my grandpa, asking him how to get the fuck out of there. Then he starts calling him an idiot and stuff. So my grandpa got mad, tries pulling this guy out through a Volkswagen wing window.
The wing window?
Out of the wing window, because
What?
that's the one that was open.
Oh.
That's the one he could get his arm in.
Okay.
My grandpa,
That works.
when he got mad, he's just doing stuff.
I used to dig those. Those are cool.
So the guy started cussing at him before he turned around. So my grandpa lets go of him, runs back, grabs a brick, blasts his car, knocks the windshield or the back windshield out. So every time a car drove up, my dad would hand him, like, be standing there with a brick, like, you want to throw a brick at him? Because he wanted him to do it again. And I felt right there. I was like, man, I wish I had a brick. I could have just drilled that idiot right in the head with a brick through the side of the window. I bet that would do some devastation. You think they would turn, you know what would happen is they'd turn the wrong way and run into me. Because they're on the freeway. I mean, they just run to the side. It'd be like, man, goodbye.
Yeah.
Like you guys ever wish you had force powers and there's some guy in front of you and you're just like,
Oh God,
just wanna
yes,
see
all the fucking
car.
time.
I just want to see this car launch off at like 80 miles an hour up into the air at like a 45-degree angle. And you just like watch him sail off and land in somebody's house.
Dude, honestly,
even-
if I had those powers, like if you were to come through this town, you would see nothing but just like all the cars on their fucking roofs on the side of the fucking road, just crashed everywhere. Cause I'd be like, no, fuck it, you're all gone. Get the hell out of my way. I don't care anymore.
Ricky would be the worst Superman.
Well, I'd probably would.
I mean, first of all, he's a ginger, so that's disgusting. I mean,
Fuck you.
nobody can get behind that.
Fuck you.
So you'd
You'd
be
have to
go to
saving somebody and be
Ireland.
like, "Oh, you're ginger." No, I'm cool.
You'd have to go to Ireland and take cockiness. Jesus, I fucking butchered that. You have to go to Ireland and take cockiness lessons from Conor McGregor to even be like somewhat representative of ginger.
Fuck you.
You know, and then he'd have to. You know what? If he learned the Irish, what do you call it? Accent. That would put Ricky in a whole
Mannerisms.
different light. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would. If he worked out a little bit, you know.
He'd sound like Peter's dad in Family Guy.
Okay. So have you guys seen?
I couldn't understand where he's just like yelling.
Okay, so have you guys seen the Harry Potter translated into what was it? It's like Scottish or
Gaelic?
Irish. Yeah. What was that?
Into Gaelic?
Yeah. Have you
No.
seen it? It's honestly like it's like if Hagrid tried to write Harry Potter. I'm not even joking. You you start reading it and you're like, did Hagrid write this?
Sounds more like Yorkshire, like because the Yorkshire accent's like crazy, like really hard to understand for a lot of people that
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Oh God,
you
dude!
know.
Like it is crazy. Like you guys should look it up. It's fucking nuts.
I want to hear Harry Potter translate into R2D2.
Just a bunch of beeps.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
I
That'd
think
be
after
awesome.
a while you get sick of it.
Every time Hermione walked up, it would just go beep till she walked away.
Why?
I don't get
Well,
that.
I guess
I don't either.
I was thinking of what probably goes on in his brain, not the things that come out his mouth.
She's a little girl.
R2D2?
R2D2
That's-
is like hundreds of years old. What are you doing, man? That's messed up.
Yeah. Besides that,
fucked
R2D2 would be doing that over like a toaster.
Like one
Yeah,
of those
he
little
would,
mouse bots.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like once they got into what was it? Weasley's shed there with all of their dad's
Oh,
crap.
God.
Yeah.
You could see R2D2 just giving it to that car.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Car would
my
probably take it
gosh.
too.
Yeah, that car would. Let him right in the back seat.
He'd open his trunk for him. He'd be like, "I'll let you put it in my trunk."
Fucking Scroob. What a weird name for a guy. What I love about it is it takes him like 2 years, right, to drive through the ear canal into the middle.
Yeah.
But then when they're standing there next to it at the end of the movie, it's like, 15 feet wide.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell happened here? Do they have like a head inside of 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 a head, and that's where they were at?
Well, yeah, it had to be because they were safe, right? It blew
Yeah.
up and they were fine.
They were just shedding shells. Like, that's why they make those Russian little things, is so
Russian
that
dolls,
little-
nesting dolls.
yeah, that way the little tiny aliens that are real scary ones, they can get in the middle, and you could throw them, and then they're safe. That'd be so scary. Could you imagine a little alien that's like this big, that's as strong as you, and like with mind powers?
Would he have to have mind powers if he was as strong as you are?
No, I'm just saying just that too, where it could make people do stuff. Then it could crawl inside your head through your eyeball, make you wear an eye patch.
Like the size of the alien in Men in Black, where he's the big old dude.
Yeah, that's a scary. Oh my god, I should write that as a movie.
They already made it. It's called
Erik
Men in Black.
Is peeing in the woods.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that'll bring him in.
They will. The first scene.
You just see like Eric's like big hairy ass because he just decided to drop his pants for this piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna butters it and just take my all of my pants down and just be like, what the fuck does Butters say? Splish and splash on me in the urinal. I don't know what he sings. I can't remember.
That does sound right. That you do that.
Either that or you're singing his what in the butt song.
What the butt?
Oh, that'd be weird. And then a big elk comes up behind me.
But see, here's the twist: the alien is controlling the elk. So you bump, and that's how Erik.
So they bump, and then he gets inseminated with the alien.
Yep.
Okay.
Ow. Alien. That'd be scary though. Oh my! What if the alien had a little girl's voice too?
Be creepy.
Or if you just eat the special at that diner.
Scares you?
I am not an alien.
You could eat the special at that diner, and you get an alien that way too.
That's the same actor. That was John Hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why didn't they get the rest of the actors? Stuck-up bastards probably wouldn't do it. John Hurt's like, I'm cool. I'm in Hellboy. I'll do it.
Maybe they only one of them won.
No, the other guys are assholes. I mean,
Sigourney Weaver's like, fuck that. I'm not going to do that shit.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver's like, no, I'm too big for that crap.
She's always an alien. And
yeah.
At this point, was she in Ghostbusters yet? What year was this made?
Yeah, Ghostbusters came out in like 83 or 84, didn't it?
It came out in 82, didn't it?
I don't know. It was before 84.
It wasn't 82.
It wasn't 82 and it wasn't 84. It had to be 83.
Oh, no!
I feel like it was 82.
Steve Google stuff. That's the new segment on the show.
What year was it?
1984 was Ghostbusters.
See, boom.
That's what I thought. The same year.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And you were born.
That's right.
Spaceballs
I was born in the year of
87.
Ghostbuster. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget how young Erik is.
You're younger than you are.
What am I, 2 years younger than Jason?
No,
1 year.
you're younger.
1 year.
Teenage.
I say that about somebody. If you were born in 83 and you were born like 2 days after me, I'd be like, I always forget how young he is.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jason's starting to look a little old from all the sun.
Fucking sun. It's killing me, man. It's making me get all wrinkly and shit.
Yeah, wrinkles are bad.
Well, that's why we don't have HD cameras. That way,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I thought he said HG cameras.
Yeah.
And I was like, huge junk cameras?
Well, yeah, you know.
Why would it be spelled that way?
Like,
Did Jason spell junk?
yeah. Harry Gunk.
Oh, man.
Huge gunk. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so fucking Mel Brooks. How does he come up with this shit? He's like, oh, look, man. I heard him in a podcast not that long ago. He's still pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Sucks. You hear, you guys have probably been around like 70, like late 70-year-old people, and they're already like mostly gone.
Yeah.
And it's all sad. You're like, oh man, that guy was like so sharp, and now he's like so dumb. Oh, maybe he was just. And then I always think to myself, maybe he was that dumb the whole time, and I didn't notice.
Maybe he was just acting smart.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. I mean, he was a good actor. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had like lines written for you by a smart person to say? That'd be awesome. Imagine going through life and every time anybody says anything, you can have like a really funny comedian make a response. That'd be
tiring.
Could you imagine how different Jason would be if that's what would happen?
Well, Jason would have someone like, what was it?
See, like right there, he would have burned me.
Fuck, what was his name? I can't remember his fucking name anymore.
Kathy Griffin. That's who writes Jason's lines.
God. Oh God.
So Mel Brooks is 92.
92?
Yeah.
How is he not dead?
You know why?
People
That's
live a
why.
lot longer than 92 usually, like 10 years
what
longer.
happens?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
So they are talking about a Spaceballs 2, but that was like they talked about it at the beginning of last year. And they had some people let's see, I think they were trying to get Bill Pullman and Rick Moranis in there. Pullman's still alive, right? It's Paxton that passed away.
yeah.
Right?
Paxton died.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Pullman is still alive. The
Always
independent.
mess that up. And then who is Zuniga? Is that the lady?
Daphne Zuniga is the woman that she's
Okay.
princess, whatever.
Princess, whatever.
Yeah, Princess
Vespa.
Vespa. Yeah, the car company.
Yeah.
Kind-
Scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooter.
Oh my God, Princess Scooter would have been way better.
Princess Scooter and Prince Valium.
Yeah.
What a pill.
Holy shit, Ricky would make a great Prince Valium.
Oh yeah, you would.
Basically, how he acts now. Oh. He could be like Prince. Wait, what the fuck is the stuff in pot?
Cannabis.
THC. He could be
THC.
Prince THC or Prince Spliff. I like Prince
That was
Spliff. Way better, Prince Spliff. I forgot about those awesome names.
Oh man.
The fucking word spliff makes me want to smoke pot just so I can say spliff.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't need Kelly getting all blue and freaking out again.
Yeah, no shit. Do you think that'd make a YouTube sensation if we did that again but filmed her reaction?
I think people would call us maybe cruel.
Man, that would have been great if I would have
And
got
like
that
Kelly's
the first
sitting
time.
there turning blue, freaking out, like thinks she's gonna die, and like we're just sitting there like laughing.
And I'm
at
laughing
her.
my ass off at her, but hugging her and giggling at the
Well,
same
I'm
time.
sorry. My heart was beating like I was a cartoon character. I could see it like out of my chest, boom, 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 and then I had one side twitching. Holy
Dance there. That's
Thank
good.
you,
Yeah,
Kelly original.
you had good freak out rhythm.
Thanks. And then I looked myself in the mirror, and that's when it really like, yep, I'm dying.
She was doing this.
My whole
She
my lips were-
hyperventilated herself to where she was blue. I basically just should have just slapped her
Instead,
with a
you were like,
restraining order to get away from me with that stuff. That's what I should have done.
oh man, it was nuts.
Yeah, Kelly did not do good with the spliff.
No.
Even though it was like a spliff baked into a brownie.
Yeah.
She ate like 3 of them.
No, it was just the size of it. He didn't tell me how
You
much.
ate 3 spliffs worth
Oh.
of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was like eat a quarter.
No, he
like,
didn't
of a
tell me.
No, he was supposed to of a brownie like this big, and Kelly's like, so you're supposed to eat a quarter of this. Kelly ate an entire one, and what I eat like 3.
No, you don't even know. Let's just
2?
I forgot. Let's keep
It was
going.
a lot. I ate a lot.
Yeah,
And
but
I was
Eric
having a
ended
good
up
more than
playing
me.
a video game
Wait.
on the wall.
What? It was great. I won.
Uh-huh.
Every time.
Yeah,
You got the high score.
I did. It was the highest score I've ever gotten, and then it turned out it was all just an imagination land adventure.
Imagination
I'm
land.
tired.
So if we make a spaceship, we definitely have to have ludicrous speed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way we couldn't, and then we're gonna go plaid.
It just reminds me of 80s couches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Fucking plaid.
mine.
Yeah.
My
I want an
shitty one.
80s couch like the one I had when I was a kid.
They
It was
look so
red.
comfortable.
Well, it was red and plaid, and I still remember that couch. I always thought that couch should go be a lumberjack. It's dressed right.
And a brown plaid.
It probably is, even with you guys, sitting on it and stuff like that. It probably still around somewhere because they made couches back in the day like really well. Unless you guys fucking took an axe to it or something.
Or burnt it down.
Eric.
When our family gets done with something, we finish it off.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery. There isn't going to be any zombie couch come back and get us. So there's going to be all like just dragging its flat ass like a couch puddle. It's like a little head with one of the cushions as the head, just dragging itself along. It's as best it's going to be.
Quaid, start the reactor.
Oh,
That's
that's
fucking
so
horrible.
creepy. I should pick that movie. Did we already do that one?
No.
Oh man. No, I'm going to do the one I originally thought of.
All right. Well, it's getting close, so probably should. Actually, no. We started really early, didn't we? Still got a little bit of time. And
Did we start early?
Well, I started
No, we
streaming
started
early.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have.
Who knows?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Are we gonna do Eric translates a crazy celebrity?
Don't really
We
have
totally
anything
should.
good.
We should do. You know, Busey should have been Boba the Tooth in this movie.
That's not a quote.
No,
That's a Jason just made up a thing.
I'm just saying he should have been Boba the Tooth.
Boba the Tooth, huh?
Yeah,
Would it be Boba the Teeth?
Boba the Teeth. Yeah, sure, why not?
He's got 2 teeth that are huge, man. Come on.
Boba
Actually,
Teeth.
all his teeth are huge.
All his teeth are huge.
Yeah, he's got quite the grill on him. Oh my god, he should get a grill. That looks so cool on Gary Busey.
He
can
could
pull
have
it
had
off.
one in
Get
this
a car
movie.
grill.
They could have given a car grill for teeth. That would have been
Because you should
hilarious.
Just go to the Federal Reserve and be like, "Give me 2 gold bars," and they're like, "What do you need those for?" Making a grill. The guy would give it to him for free. Could you imagine that grill?
You just make Busey that guy that hangs out with Pizza the Hut, and you just like fucking just munching on him. Turns all the lights out, and then Hut disappears.
Yeah, that's what actually happened to him. Gary Busey turned the lights out on that limousine. I
what
kept thinking
kinda-
to myself, somebody needs to cook that fucking pizza more. It's still like too gooey.
It was very
It's real
gooey.
gross.
As he
Nacho
talked,
pizza.
Reminded
he
me
got
of
runnier.
Tremors.
Yeah.
He's getting all fired up.
It's fucking gross, dude.
He needed more pepperonis on that motherfucker.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's what was wrong. Not enough pepperoni
Yeah.
to cook it.
That's right.
Need more
See,
pepperoni to
that's-
cook that son of a bitch.
Pizza science.
Pizza science. Do you think
Pizza?
there's a degree in that?
Yes.
In pizza
Oh,
science?
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
100%.
Yeah. All right.
I want a degree in pizza science. How would you get that? Would you study for that, or would you just like eat a lot of pizzas? Because if it's
I
eat
think
a lot
it'd be
of
a
pizzas,
combination of the
then I
two.
have a degree.
Yeah,
in
there's
pizza
probably a
science.
study behind.
You
Exactly.
study.
You would study, then
by
you would
eating.
make pizzas, then you would eat pizzas.
I feel like you just
Placement of
study
the
by
peps.
by eating them. That's how you study, is by eating the pizza.
Well, no, you'd have to study like the concepts.
Well, would it be similar to like the sandwich university stuff? You know, where you become a sandwich artist for
yeah.
Subway.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
You go through the same schooling. For that?
Male
sandwich pizza?
artisan for Subway.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out an alternative career to what I'm doing right now.
So being
where
a pizza scientist would be great.
I was thinking I need to figure out, so you guys can help me brainstorm this. I need to figure out a job where I can show up whenever I want. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
stay there for the amount of hours to get whatever work done, and then I don't have to do anything repetitive. You guys have any ideas what the hell that would be?
Unemployment.
Welfare
Show
guy.
up whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can go to the unemployment office, you know, kind of hang out there for a little bit. And then you can go out on the street and just beg for money.
Well, I mean, like if I have an appointment, I'll keep that.
Yeah.
You know, like for instance, like if I
But
was
so
a
you
real
get to
estate
make that
agent,
appointment. You get
Could
to
you
tell them
imagine
like
me
when
as
I
a
want to do
real
that.
estate agent? I'd be like, yeah, there's like no dead body over there, man. It's great. This is a great place.
You'd actually probably
Buy
be
this
pretty good.
place.
You'd probably be pretty good at anything with sales. I think you'd
Yeah,
be
I
fine
keep
with
hearing
that.
that. I should probably do that.
Eric could be a car
Hey,
salesman.
Eric, you can make a lot of money in real estate. Go out there and flip houses.
No, he couldn't.
No, just like be a real estate agent. You'd probably make a lot
I
of
could
money.
just pick the house up and flip it over with my machine. It'd be upside
Oh,
down.
I think you meant with like your
Yeah.
your gun.
He's
on
all,
your arm.
"Urgh."
Well, I could pick up like a part of a house
He used the shorts to
with
do
like
it.
equipment help. Yeah.
Just use the shorts.
That's right.
So use the shorts.
I
All
do
right,
have a lot of shorts to use too.
I'll give you
I
a
could
quote
definitely
here.
do
You
that.
ready
All
for
right.
that? All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over and it's time for Eric translates Busey.
That's the sound the bear makes. That's something you learn on your own, though. It doesn't matter the words I give you. What matters is the words you have inside you to tell you what I just told you in your own way. We gotta recharge your brave batteries. What kind of an idiot are you?
You look like De Niro
There
there.
you go. Everybody's seeing Eric make his face long. All right, guys. So this is Eric translates whatever fucking crazy celebrity I decided to choose this time.
Hold on, I gotta get in my thinking face.
Damn it. Oh, man. All right. Because there's nothing from Busey lately. So we're gonna go with this one. I'm someone who has a deep emotional attachment to Starsky and Hutch. That's from.
That sounds like something Owen Wilson would say in a movie.
It's not. You want to know who it is, or do you want
Sure,
to
yeah.
guess?
Oh, wait, I'll guess.
So
Reba
you know-
McEntire.
Nope.
No.
Oh, dang! I was so close.
No, you weren't. Maybe. I
No,
don't
no. Give me hints. What were they in?
know. The White House.
Are you quoting our
Is this
president
Trump?
right now?
No.
Is this
Oh
Trump?
man, that would be so cool if he said something nice like that. That would explain his hair too. Oh dang! All right, I'm gonna George Bush.
No.
Fuck.
Are they in the White
Ronald
House
Reagan?
now?
From what I'm
Barack
gathering,
Obama.
it's not a real president. It's someone like
No, it's a
president
real
is-
president.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
wrong.
It's Ronald Reagan. It had to
Nope.
be. He was a movie guy.
Richard
Nope.
Nixon.
No.
Say the quote again for me, please.
I'm someone
George
who has a
Washington.
deep emotional attachment to Starsky and Hutch.
I said Barack Obama already.
No.
Is that
not
who it
him
was?
either. Nope. You
Bill
guys tell me
Bill
when
Clinton.
That,
Uh,
Bill Clinton.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It doesn't
you
give
know-
me any this website didn't give me any
Contact.
Background.
context, that's the
Yeah.
word, at all. So I don't
Well,
know
you know-
what he was answering, or if he just if he was just sitting up there at the podium, he just out of nowhere, he's like, I'm someone who has a deep emotional connection or
I knew
attachment
exactly
to Starsky and
what
Hutch.
was happening. Okay, so he gets a BJ, right? And then everybody finds out about it. And they're
That
like,
was
why
his
would you have
response to
done
that.
And then he goes, I'm somebody who has a deep emotional attachment to Starsky and Hutch, because everybody always thinks he is definitely the type of guy, if he's a CHP guy pulling over a lady, he's like, you can get out of this if you take care of something down here. Are you catching my drift? Finger guns pointing at it. Look at it. All right.
I'm down here.
No.
If it was
And
someone
then
like
her-
Kelly, though, she'd be like, "You want me to clean your gun?"
Yeah. Think about it. And then the woman's husband, who's sitting in the passenger seat, he's like, "Whoa, I'm right here. Hey, it's not sex. Doesn't count. Let's go. Come on. That's wife. I'm telling you. That makes a lot of sense."
All right. That was Eric translates fucking crazy
Bill Clinton.
celebrity quotes.
He never even. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
Eric translates Bill Clinton this day. Beal. I'm saying it like
Beal.
Jason now.
Bill Clinton.
Bill
It
Clinton.
would have been so much better if that was Trump, because that would really explain his hair.
Oh, man. You know, weirdly, that website had a bunch of weird quotes from presidents and stuff like that, but nothing from Trump. It must be old.
Well,
Or
guess,
there's a whole website just for that.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
they just figured that he's too easy of a target.
It's possible too. They're just like, look in the newspaper. We're not making a website for this, all right?
Does it throw a disclaimer at the bottom of the website that's like no carrot quotes?
Damn it. No, there isn't.
I wish Mr. Carrot would be a hilarious nickname. Carrot President. Mr. Carrot President. What'd you say?
First carrot
You
American.
could see him. Oh my God, he could play the minority card big time being a carrot American.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's the last of his kind. They were all, eaten.
By Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, by the rabbit apocalypse.
The rabbit apocalypse.
That was great, Ricky. The
Oh,
rabbit.
man.
Yeah, and
Bunnies everywhere.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny be such an asshole. God, he'd be hard to deal
He's
with.
exactly like Trump. Bugs Bunny
Bugs
is.
Bunny?
Yeah. He's always such a dick.
Bugs Bunny. Okay, there's no way Donald Trump's going out hunting with somebody and sticking his fingers in their gun barrel. Okay, it's not like he's going to go hunting with Dick Cheney anyways.
The rabbit doesn't stick his finger in their barrel. Usually, he sticks a carrot in there, doesn't he?
He
No,
puts
he
his
sticks his
finger in
fingers
there
in
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teaching
Elmer
kids
Fudd.
everywhere that, hey, if you stick your finger in a barrel, it'll stop the bullet.
Well, there's not a bullet
Yeah.
in the shotgun.
Or whatever.
It's
You're a hunter, Ricky. Come on.
Does he have a shotgun, or is he? I thought he had a rifle some of the time.
a shotgun.
I think he always uses a shotgun.
Is it legal to shoot a rabbit with a shotgun?
Nope, that's actually most of the time how you do it.
Oh, really?
Which one is it? Is it legal or not? You just kind of.
No, it is.
It is legal.
It is legal to
Okay.
hunt them with a shotgun. And that's how most of the time you're gonna hunt them is with a shotgun.
I feel like sometimes he's got a blunderbuss too.
I always
Yeah.
hunt rabbits with my pickup.
I feel like
Well,
he might have
that's
had a
you,
blunderbuss too,
Eric.
Steve.
You want to
But
talk
you
about
can
something that's
also
fun
hunt
to do?
rabbits with like an AR or like a 22, which is pretty much the
So
same
if you're
fucking
driving
thing.
to work early in the morning before it's light, you're gonna see rabbits in the middle of the road, and these
How is
stupid
that the same
rabbits
thing, Ricky?
will run down the road in your head, like they're
An
right in
AR
between
and
your
a
head.
22 aren't the same thing.
You know, I
bullet's
could
pretty
give
much
you
the
a.
If an
he
AR
does
is
use a
shooting
shotgun
5.56,
sometimes,
it's nowhere near the same.
Yeah,
but this looks like a rifle to me. There's nothing.
Yeah.
dude.
I always
A
thought he had a
223,
rifle.
the
But he's
bullet
also
is
got a
small.
double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
that he uses too.
AR,
Pretty much the same fucking
So-
round. The
Yes.
223 is just a little bit longer.
most ARs
Glad
don't use
there's a conversation
223s
back there.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Ricky,
Most of
a
them are timbered for
223 and a
5.56.
22 are
5.56.
way
That's
different.
they're
Most of them are timbered for both.
a lot of them go for 5.56.
Has he seen
now.
a 223 round that you shoot out of an AR versus like a 22 long rifle?
He seems
or
to
one
think
of
they're the
those
same.
little
I don't.
dinky rounds that are this big with their like.
He's talking about the
rimfire
slug
instead of center
itself.
point? That's a 22 round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bullets themselves in a 223 and a 22 are pretty much the same. Just one's a little bit longer than the other.
Yeah, but a 223
The
is moving
power
at like
difference
50
in the
times
round
the
is
speed.
Yeah, there's a
humongous.
powder difference. There's a powder difference, but the bullet itself.
It's speed that gets through armor.
If somebody
and
said, "Hey,
shit.
stick your finger in the end of a gun," I would do it way. I'd be like, if you have two choices, right? A 22 or an AR like a 223. I'd be like 22. Don't even like nope, just 22 because it's gonna fuck your finger up, but it's not gonna blow the end of your hand off.
So this is a pretty sweet conversation. But how do you think the guns work in Spaceballs? Do you think they're like? Do they have like a weird laser cartridge, something like that, or are they using real
Yes.
bullets that just like superheated or something?
Lasers.
Just lasers, you know, because
Yeah,
they
I
talked
mean,
about
do.
they're out of ammo.
This is extremely
So-
complex. I'm going to try and dumb down the science. They use a laser pointer, and it's a supercharged one, and they shoot it into a mirrored box. And it holds the laser bouncing around inside this box, and they close it up. And each box contains a laser. And so what they're doing, it loads the box up in the gun, and it's got a little pin that hits the box and lets the laser out, so it shoots out the barrel.
And there's
Yeah.
magnifying lens in the end.
And it magnifies it at the end of the barrel to make it even stronger. And then the little glass shards shoot out the side, and the next little glass box comes up with the mirrored laser inside bouncing around. See, it's very complex, but that's basically the simple gist of it.
I did like how she those guys were like trained by stormtroopers, and then she was trained by rebels and just wasted all of them immediately.
Well, they shot her
all-
hair.
Yeah, they
they
were all
did shoot it.
cross-eyed too. So because they're all
She
assholes.
was definitely a sociopath. That woman was awful. She's totally a sociopath. She's like, these are all like piece of shit things that are not even people. I'm the only person. Bam, waste them all.
Well, she's royalty, so that's how that works, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She was very similar to how Princess Leia was. She did an excellent job of portraying herself there. Because Princess
Yeah,
Leia was a
I like
stuck-up
the fucking
bitch.
bun headphones too. Did you
Love
guys like
it,
those?
yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
There need to be more droids in this movie. There's only
Yeah.
one, right? Was there any
Yeah.
other ones?
No. I don't
What
think
was the droid's name? I can't remember.
Dot.
C-3PO was named Dot.
Yeah,
Matrix.
She was Dot Matrix.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Like the printer.
Yep, I get it now.
And then it was Joan Rivers, which was weird. I never would imagine who would pick that voice for a robot.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Good
let's
call,
have Gilbert
Steve. I
Godfrey
think you're right.
voice our robot here. You guys probably know I have no idea who that is.
Of course, I knew Gilbert Godfrey did.
No, the other
Godfrey.
guys, they're like, I don't know.
I do
Definitely
know
Rick-
who he is.
Oh my god. That's from staying up late and watching USA. That's where that's from.
I don't know what USA is.
Waiting for La Femme Nikita to come on.
Good damn it.
Or Silk Stockings.
Isn't that show
the
still
most
on?
disappointing fucking show ever. Yeah, there's like a remake. Do you remember seeing the commercials for Silk Stockings
Yeah.
when we were kids?
That was like all over fucking.
I stayed
USA
up
stuff.
and I'm watching this show, and there's no fucking at all, and then there's like no nudity, and there's not even any like women's legs or anything. It's just like some stupid show, and I was like, this is bullshit. What fake ad? Like this is fake news. You know?
USA was a weird channel. It had a lot of is it still around? Is there still a USA TV show or TV channel?
I think Ted Turner may have done a lot of the programming back then,
Yeah, maybe.
which we seen Ted Turner on Conan, and he rides a buffalo around. He's a weird guy.
It's true.
It's actually
Riding a
real
buffalo
forte.
doesn't make you weird.
Yes, it does.
Not really.
Yeah.
Why
who
would you?
rides-
Why would you ride a buffalo instead of eat it?
Yeah,
They're
who
delicious.
rides
I
buffaloes?
would ride it to the restaurant where they were going to kill it and cook it for me.
But then, how are you getting back?
You get bucked
With
off
my
and it would
helicopter, Ricky.
It's your helicopter?
Yeah. I might
Okay,
take
guys.
the unicorn back. I don't know.
If I win the lottery, I'm going to pay Jason $10,000 to ride a buffalo. And we're going to watch Jason use his $10,000 to pay for all of his medical bills. Because he's going to walk up to it, shit his pants, and then the thing's going to be like, you shit your pants in front of me, and then trample him. And then luckily he's wispy like a leaf. So when it hits him, he'll just kind of float away.
Wispy like a leaf.
It'll be like that bag scene in American Beauty.
Yeah. That's so beautiful. So it turns out USA is the channel that had Psych and Mr. Robot
Yeah.
in Suits. So it's still around.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't
Mr.
have cable,
Robot's a good
so,
show.
Never seen it.
I haven't watched it yet, but it is on our
Google Play.
So
You
Which
should.
one's
It's
that?
really good.
On Google
Mr.
Play?
Robot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched the first episode and never went back. I feel like I should probably watch more. I've heard good things from people.
It's really good. I liked it a lot. It's
Yeah, I
got
got-
like a it's kind of a like I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. This guy's like a super genius, but he's also a little crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Most
of
super
Linux
geniuses, I
stuff in
think, are a little crazy. I think that
Well,
counts.
Linux sucks, so he's obviously not that smart.
all the smartest people who make all the best stuff use Linux.
That's because
or to
Linux
make
can
it.
be programmed for a very specific use, and that's like all it can do
Yeah.
then, but it does it very well.
Yeah. Plus, it's hard to virus it.
because
Well, yeah.
a lot of people use it.
That's exactly,
Exactly,
right. There's
because
no
it
money in
sucks.
it.
Well, it's the same reason why for a
It
long
doesn't
time
suck.
Macs were always said to not be able to get viruses because people just don't have as many Macs.
Yeah.
They didn't spend as much time figuring out how to hack the son of a bitch.
Well, it's not. There's no money in it. When you're trying to hit
There
the
is
biggest number
now,
of people, you gotta do something that everybody has.
Apple got their gimmicks out there, and people paid into it, even though you pay twice as much for an Apple when you can get a better computer for
Well,
half the
Apple
cost.
is built to break. Like they're like like the epiphany of shit being made for the dump.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So it's the shocking realization of shit they made for the dump.
Yes,
The
Eric.
It is.
Not the do you mean the epitome, Ricky?
Yes,
here's the
Eric,
thing.
That's what I
Okay.
meant.
So
Steve's
when you said
using.
epiphany and you
I
seemed
don't
like you
care,
chose your word,
Eric.
I was like,
Just
The
quit
shocking
calling. Just
realization.
Eric. Just quit calling me out on shit. You son
sorry,
of a
I
bitch.
was.
That's what
it
he
was
does.
funnier, man.
Does that to me every day.
The epiphany of it, though, that's actually kind of a funny way to put that.
Here's the thing, though. Steve's using an Apple laptop right now, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great laptop from what I can tell. But if it breaks, they make
Give
it
it a
so expensive to fix that you just
No,
throw it in the
isn't.
garbage because you can't afford to fix it.
Give it
That's
a
not true at
just
all.
give it a few months. It'll be crap.
First of all, you can take your laptop into an Apple store and they'll clean the jizz out of the keyboard for you without even saying anything.
right.
They're
There you go.
discreet. I've seen it on a
Discreet
Workaholics
keyboard
episode.
jizz
It's definitely true.
Uh,
On
Are-
the
are you-
Workaholics episode only.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
are
Yeah.
you sure you
There
didn't
we
see it in person?
Shut up, Jason.
I had to take Steve down to the Apple store, right?
All right. What rating did you guys give this?
I gave this movie a 4-star rating because it is awesome and it has all the things I like and and only one thing I don't like.
What's that?
It doesn't have it has a lack of nudity, which I don't like that.
Okay. All
I
right.
thought he was going to say it has an ending. I don't like that.
I gave it 4 stars. I watched this a lot when I was a kid, and this actually made me kind of like Star Wars because it told a story of stuff.
All right.
Is it a stepping stone into the Star Wars stuff?
Yes.
We're
Yes.
watching Star Wars tonight. Yes.
No,
Ah,
no,
damn
I
it.
feel like this better.
I
Trust
spoke
me.
too soon.
I gave it a 3.5 stars. It's definitely a movie. I think we all watched. At least if anyone who was cool watched this movie when they were
Anyone
kids.
that was cool.
Yeah, so I'm not cool. I never saw this movie until, yesterday night for the first time, and I give it 1 star.
Okay, well, no one cares what you think, so.
It's weird how I write it down every week, though.
That's funny.
I gave it 4 stars. I love this movie. It's fucking great. Anything fucking sci-fi. Okay, I can't say anything sci-fi.
Yeah,
There's stuff
I've seen
that I-
this. I seen a movie that I know you would not approve of. It was an awful movie. I've seen the first 20 minutes, and in the first 20 minutes, 10 of it had a fake space wiener, and this was not like a fucking Skinamax film either. This was
What
an
movie
HD,
are you
a
watching?
movie. I don't remember the name of it, but it had a like a weird robot captain with a fake space penis. Like,
Fuck.
why is this in the movie? What the hell is going? Maybe that was like one of those weird. I was kind of drunk when I watched it.
Did
Maybe
Erik
it
get
was
on
a
the wrong
Skinamax
site?
film. I don't remember seeing boobs though.
Yeah, I did.
Were there tentacles in this movie, Erik?
Wrong
No,
So-
it was like real life. Like there was a person standing there.
Huh. Was it like a weird version of Westworld?
I don't know. I was drunk.
Oh, okay. All right, next week's movie is Eric's choice. What are you going to choose?
Blade Runner.
Which one? I guess the
first
other
one.
one's called 2049, huh?
Yeah, that's right. The as the nerds would say, the good one. Even though I don't know. They're both all
What,
right.
the
They're
original one?
literally the same
Yeah.
fucking movie. I don't
Yeah.
see much of a difference. So
I'm so gonna
I
fuck
do-
this up.
There's a huge difference. One has
I better watch
Ryan
them
Gosling,
both.
that's the only difference in the damn movie.
and the sex robots in the second one look pretty goddamn
Sexy.
good. Robots, go.
Oh, man.
Wait a second. That's what a replicant is. Oh my god! I just realized that.
They're either that or they're fucking like war machines or like mining machines, I guess is what they were.
All they
But
do
But we'll
is
talk
have,
about that next week.
all they do is have sex with you till they collect your jizz, then they make a baby, and that becomes a warrior.
Gazorpa Zorp.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you've all seen that documentary, huh?
The Richard and Bartholomew documentaries.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes.
Mortimer, wouldn't it be?
No, it's Bartholomew.
Okay, that's where a lot of people get it wrong, huh?
Yeah, it's a Druish name. Come on, Steve.
Oh, sorry. All right, with that, we're gonna be done. That's it. We're fucking finished. All right. So, finished, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Join us next
Bye.
week as we talk about Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner, not not blah 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 blah, not Blade
Exactly.
Runner 21er, Blade Runner. Let's try that
I
again.
love
Not
Blade Runner.
Blade
That's my
Runner
favorite.
2049. You're gonna watch Blade Runner
Blade Runner.
with
Runner.
Harrison Ford as the lead. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com, I can't talk, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure, youtube.com/Death by Lag Presents, and you can also follow us on Twitter, You can follow us on Twitter at HAV Game.
At Half Gaming.
Yeah, HAP Gaming. You can follow me on Twitter at Turkader, TERKADER. You can follow Erik on Twitter at.
Quick and severe.
You can follow Kelly on Twitter at.
Sugar Snuggles.
You can follow Ricky on Twitter at.
Furry Twitter balls.
With no E in the Twitter. You can follow Jason on Twitter at.
Unbelievable one.
Oh, what else? You can download these podcasts on iTunes, Google Play Store, and Stitcher. Just search for 2.5 stars. Join us on Thursday as we play probably Star Wars Battlefront 2 or something other than that, maybe. I don't know. We got PCs and all that stuff. I have no idea what we're going to do. We found out
could do it.
Monster Hunter is rough to fucking get everybody to get on. So it's not
Doesn't
gonna be that.
work.
Yeah. It's not going to be that one. So-
Rainbow Six.
No, we don't have enough people.
Oh, is Ricky?
Yep,
well,
just
Ricky said he might be here. We don't know yet.
Well, we're not going to go on mites. We don't do that.
Especially if
Ricky's
it's
got
Ricky.
mites. I'm pretty sure.
You've got mites too because you touched Ricky.
Not lately.
You said you touched him today.
Plus, you work with plants.
Yeah, you
Disgusting
definitely have
plants
mites.
are covered in mites. Foul,
It's funny how the
disgusting
dogs know you
beast.
guys are about to finish because they just start riling
Yeah, I don't
up.
know.
Caboose does the same
They're
thing.
smart.
I think I might mute it for a second.
All right, so that's going to be it, though. So join us next week at 7 o'clock on Sunday. We're going to be talking about Blade Runner. Join
Around
us.
7 o'clock.
Well, yeah, we'll just say at 7 o'clock. Join us then. You'll see us then. Join us on Thursday, 7 to 9 Pacific time on youtube.com/DeathByLike Presents, twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure to watch us play either Star Wars, Battlefront 2, or something else that we might decide later. But just join us and you'll see what we're playing because we're awesome and all that stuff. you can email us at Steve. For me, it's steve@hapgaming.com. You can email Eric. Basically, it's all of our names at hapgaming.com. So Steve,
except for
Eric.
Ricky.
Yeah, it is Ricky, right?
Yeah, because he's not worthy of being called Rick.
Yeah, we don't talk.
Fuck
we don't call
you.
him Rick.
You haven't made a
Who the
science
fuck is
invention.
Rick?
Just because I haven't made a science invention in a few fucking years doesn't mean I can't.
A few, never.
What are you talking
Never
about?
made
Son of a bitch.
That,
Hey,
that
Ricky, do you know who Rick
monstrosity
is?
that you call a penis enlargement thing that didn't work doesn't count, Ricky.
It did fucking work if I just had the proper pump. You son of a
Oh
bitch.
my god, I could see
We
Ricky
should have
with
it
like
Richard at Hap Gaming.
I might
just
do
have
a
a
Richardonian.
we should just have Dick at Hap Gaming.
Yes.
Oh man. All right. Yeah.
Maybe
So
should I go with Dick Tom instead?
call him John
He
Thomas.
fucking really hated when I called him that. He was like, "Fuck you, man."
Just call it John Thomas and it'll be all right.
Wait, is Ricky gonna change his name to Tom?
No,
Yeah.
Wait, what about John?
no,
God, no. Johns are fucking pieces of shit. All Johns are. I
no.
don't give a fuck.
Unless you're listening to us, you're probably a cool John.
All Johns are pieces of fucking shit, dude.
All right, guys.
Like
That's gonna
his
be it.
best friend is named John.
Don't write
He's
us.
a piece of shit.
No, you got that.
Don't write us to complain about this, John. That'd be a real John.
Please
move,
write
John.
us because then we have emails to read next
You
time.
know what? If your name is John and you're upset, send Ricky a picture of
Mhm.
your penis, and he'll
And
be.
you're a piece of shit for it, too. Fucking John.
Ricky will love it.
We are going to
I'll
Can we
show it to
legally
Ricky's
like knock him
girlfriend.
out and change his name to John in his sleep or something? I want to do this.
I'd like to send him on a bus, like, and leave him in Mexico in the bottom of it, and then change his name to Juan in Mexico because they, down there, I bet you could get away with it. They would think it was funny if you get to the right guy with a sense of humor and extra money to pay him off. It'd be
Totally down for
hilarious. He's like, "What's your name?" "My name's Rick." "Apparently not. This guy's crazy. His name's Juan. He thinks his name is Rick. Can you believe this idiot?"
Oh man. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. We'll talk to you next week.
See
Bye.
ya.
See ya.